Hey guys, it's Unlucky FIFA here, and welcome to another episode of my Palermo career mode. And as we start the episode off, I am showing you a squad report of our team, and things are looking pretty good this early in the season, in my opinion. Uh, the people the squad members are growing pretty nicely, although some of them haven't started growing yet, but the season is still young, so there is a lot of time to grow, and we have a lot of young players in our squad. So I really like the look of the squad, to be honest. So far, at least, it's not done by any means, or it's not perfect by any means, but we are doing well in the league, and we have done well in the league earlier in the past season as well. So we have a good squad, and we know what to do. And if we start the episode off, we go into a game against Inter, and Ranocchia is out for revenge because he wants to show Inter that he he could have actually got a new contract. That he deserves a new contract, because that's pretty stupid by Inter, in my opinion, to let a player like Ranocchia leave for free. And I guess he wants to show them why they shouldn't have done that. And he starts this game, and a lot of attention will, from the media at least, will be at this guy Ranocchia, who is our new captain since he arrived this season. And yeah, I hope that we can get a result in this game. And as you can see by Inter's lineup, they have a pretty decent lineup, to be honest. It's really strong, except that Vidic maybe isn't the fastest, but he has a lot of experience, and he has been like the best center back in the world for a couple of years when he was playing for United. So yeah, they have a pretty good team, Inter, to be honest. But of course, I'm hoping for a win, since we are the current champions of the Serie A, so we should almost be the favorites for each game, although some might think that it was just luck. But yeah, the first half at least, wasn't that great. Nothing really happened until the 45th minute here, as Dybala cuts inside the penalty box, but when he shoots, the goalkeeper, Handanovic, I believe it is, makes a great save, or a good save at least, and then we get a corner from that, and we almost score from the header. Ranocchia gets on the end of that, but uh, the player that was covering the front or near post headed it off the line. And as we go into half time, we are actually going in 0-0 from a pretty dull game, to be honest. But but as you can see by the stats, we were actually dominating Inter. We had almost 60% ball possession and a lot more chances than they did. Although our goalkeeper Viviano made a great save there from a free kick that he got in the game, and that kept us in the game, because if they scored that, it might have been bad for us. But a great save there, and as Dybala makes his way down the right wing here, he passes it into Makinok, and we actually score in the 81st minute. And yeah, when I need a goal, and if Dybala can't score the goal, since he's the lone striker, I usually bring on Makinok nowadays instead of Belotti, because I really like him. He wins all the headers, and he knows how to score goals. So yeah, I'm really happy with him. And as Inter has the kickoff here, they are not doing very well with Ambranovic, I think it was, and Bahoui actually scores a very nice goal. He steals or intercepts the ball on the halfway line when they had the kickoff, and he just runs down the wing and cuts inside, and yeah, finesses it into the bottom corner, and the goalkeeper couldn't do anything, and that's just not good enough from the Inter defender there. And that's how the game ended. We win 2-0. And Ranocchia must be happy, because yeah, he win against his whole team, and who wouldn't be happy when that happens? And as we move along, we get a few international management offers, and I don't really know if I'm going to accept any of those. Not from those countries, at least. If I'm going to accept any, international job offer, it will probably be like Italy or Sweden, because we're playing in Italy and I'm Swedish, so one of those two maybe I will accept. I don't really know. I don't really care about the international management anyways. But yeah, let's see. And as we go into the next game, we are facing Sampdoria, and they have a pretty decent side, and they also have our old defender in their team, Bamba, who we sold to them this season. He was out on loan on the first season, but yeah, when he got back now, I decided that I didn't want to keep him, and because I wouldn't give him playing time anyway, so I thought you can leave the club and go to a club where you can get some playing time at least. But yeah, the first half nothing really happened, but in the second half we said to us said to ourselves in halftime that we gotta step things up because we are the leaders of the Serie A at the moment, and we gotta show Sampdoria who's the better team, and we really did. In the start of the second half, we make it 1-0 here as Joel Campbell shoots and it deflects off the defender actually, and Vasquez jumps the highest and heads it home to make it 1-0 against Sampdoria. And it was his first goal of the season as well, so that's always nice to see. And then in the 75th minute, Dybala makes a great run. Although his first touch could have been better, but he's so skillful, so he gets past anyway and lays it off to Rigoni. And I thought I scored there. I was celebrating in real life, or yeah, like fist bumping there. But he actually missed, and I was like, "What? How did you miss from there?" But fortunately, we still win, and it didn't come back to bite us in the ass, because then I would have been really frustrated with Rigoni, I believe it was. But yeah, we win 1-0 against Sampdoria there. And as we go into the third game of the episode, the third and last game of the episode, we actually face Valencia in another Champions League game. And I was, as you can see by the lineup, they have Alcacer, Mirallas, and Figuli as main three men up front, and Perez is also really good. Or the whole Valencia squad is really good, but their front three is they are dangerous. We gotta watch out for them, and we are starting with like our strongest squad possible, because we really want to get out of the group stages. And yeah, I'm hoping for a result. And just like in the Manchester City game, I went attacking right from the start because I want to show we want to show them here at Palermo that we are not a pushover team. Although it's our first season in the Champions League, we just yeah, we want to play our game. We don't want to just defend for our lives. And just in this game against City, we score a really early goal, and this is pretty much unlike the goal that Bahoui scored almost against Inter, because we steal the ball and we just run down the wing, but instead of cutting inside and shoot, pass it we pass it into Vasquez, who just taps it home in in an open net. So really poor from Valencia, to be honest. You can't do such mistakes in Champions League, since it is the best competition in football, in on club level at least, and you shouldn't do that. Such mistakes, they you can't afford them when you're playing in the Champions League at least. And nothing more really happened in the whole game, to be honest. And we get one more last shot there in the end of the game, but the goalkeeper saves it pretty easily, and that's how the game ended. We win 1-0 once again thanks to our early goal, and we are actually undefeated in the Champions League so far, which I am really happy with and really proud of as well. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of the episode, guys. But as you can see by the stats as well, we deserve the win, to be honest. They only had one shot on target. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode after this youth monthly squad report. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.